Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a jam-packed video with some major updates surrounding the Detroit Lions that you won't want to miss. We'll be diving into three big stories that are making headlines right now. First up, we'll talk about the main story. A key Lions starter who could be leaving Detroit for a $5 million deal with a division rival. Then, we'll shift gears to the latest on Jared Goff and what's been happening with the Lions' star quarterback. Finally, we'll break down the newest developments surrounding Jir Gibbs and his role in the team's future. These updates could have a huge impact on the Lions' trajectory. So let's get into it. The first story is Lions key. Starter could leave Detroit for $5 million contract with division rival. The Detroit Lions have been one of the most exciting teams in the NFL, and their 2023 season was a testament to the hard work and talent they've built over the past few years. However, success often comes with challenges, and one of those challenges is retaining key players in a competitive league. According to a recent report from the Sporting News, a crucial Lions starter could be on his way out of Detroit, potentially signing a $5 million contract with a division rival. Kevin Zeitler has been a cornerstone of the Lions' defense, providing leadership, consistency, and playmaking ability. His potential departure would undoubtedly leave a significant void in the team's roster, and fans are understandably concerned about what this could mean for the Lions' defensive unit moving forward. The division rival in question has been aggressive in free agency, and this move could be a strategic play to weaken the Lions while strengthening their own roster. The $5 million figure is a substantial offer, and it's hard to blame any player for considering such a deal. For the Lions, this presents a tough decision. Do they match the offer to keep their starter, or do they let him walk and focus on developing younger talent, or finding a replacement in free agency or the draft? The Lions front office has been proactive in retaining their core players, but the reality of the NFL is that money talks, and player movement is inevitable. This situation also highlights the broader challenge the Lions face as a rising team in the NFL. Success brings attention, and other teams are now looking to poach their talent. It's a testament to how far the Lions have come, but it also underscores the difficulty of maintaining a competitive roster in a league where player movement is constant. If Zeitler does leave, it could force the Lions to rethink their defensive strategy. They may need to explore additional moves in free agency, or prioritize certain positions in the draft. The Lions have built a strong foundation, but losing a key piece could disrupt their momentum and require adjustments to their game plan. As we wait for more updates on this situation, one thing is clear: the Lions are at a pivotal moment. How they handle this potential departure could set the tone for their entire offseason. Will they make a bold move to keep their starter, or will they trust their depth and coaching staff to fill the void? Only time will tell, but this is definitely a story to keep an eye on. While the Lions' defense might be facing some uncertainty, the offense is making headlines too. Up next, we'll dive into the latest on Jared Goff and what's been happening with the Lions' star quarterback. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Jared Goff has been a central figure in the Detroit Lions' resurgence, and his performance in 2023 solidified his status as one of the league's most reliable quarterbacks. Since arriving in Detroit, Goff has not only revitalized his career, but has also become the face of a franchise that is now a legitimate contender in the NFC. But what's been happening with Goff this offseason? Let's break it down in detail. First and foremost, Goff's leadership has been a major talking point. Teammates and coaches have consistently praised his work ethic, poise, and ability to rally the team, both on and off the field. His calm demeanor under pressure and his ability to connect with players at every level of the roster have been instrumental in fostering a winning culture in Detroit. Goff's chemistry with the Lions' receiving corps, including standout players like Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams, has been a key factor in the team's offensive success. His ability to distribute the ball effectively and make smart decisions in critical moments has made him the driving force behind the Lions' high-powered attack. One of the most significant developments surrounding Goff this offseason has been the discussion about his contract. While he's under contract for the next few seasons, there's been speculation about a potential extension. The Lions have made it clear that they see Goff as their long-term quarterback, and securing him with a new deal could provide stability for the franchise. Goff's current contract is team-friendly, but with his performance elevating him to one of the league's top quarterbacks, it's likely that both sides will want to negotiate a deal that reflects his value to the team. An extension would not only reward Goff for his contributions, but also signal to the rest of the league that the Lions are committed to building around him for the foreseeable future. Goff's fit in Ben Johnson's offensive system has been nothing short of perfect. The Lions' offensive coordinator has tailored the scheme to maximize Goff's strengths, and the results speak for themselves. Goff's ability to make quick decisions, deliver accurate throws, and manage the game has been instrumental in the Lions' success. His command of the offense and ability to execute under pressure have made him one of the most dependable quarterbacks in the league. In 2023, Goff ranked among the top quarterbacks in completion percentage, touchdown-to-interception ratio, and passer rating, further cementing his status as a top-tier player at his position. Off the field, Goff has also been making an impact. Known for his charitable work, Goff has been active in the Detroit community, giving back to the city that has embraced him. From hosting youth football camps to supporting local charities, Goff has made it clear that he's invested in Detroit both on and off the field. His involvement in community initiatives has endeared him to Lions fans and solidified his role as a leader in the city. Goff's commitment to making a difference off the field reflects his character and further cements his place as a cornerstone of the Lions organization. As we look ahead, the big question is, what's next for Jared Goff? With the Lions poised to be contenders in the NFC, the pressure will be on Goff to deliver. The expectations for the team are higher than they've been in decades, and Goff will be at the center of it all. But if his recent performances are any indication, he's more than up to the task. Goff has shown that he can thrive in high-pressure situations, and his ability to elevate the play of those around him has been a key factor in the Lions' success. The Lions' offense is in good hands with Goff at the helm, and his continued growth could be the key to taking this team to the next level. Whether it's leading the team on a deep playoff run or competing for a Super Bowl, Goff has the talent, leadership, and experience to make it happen. The Lions front office has done an excellent job of building a roster around him, and with Goff leading the way, the future looks incredibly bright for this team. While Jared Goff is leading the charge on offense, the Lions have another rising star who's turning heads. Up next, we'll talk about Jir Gibbs and the latest updates on the dynamic running back. You'll want to hear this. The third story is all about Jir Gibbs. Jir Gibbs has been one of the most exciting players to watch since joining the Detroit Lions. The young running back burst onto the scene in 2023, showcasing his versatility and explosiveness in every game. Drafted in the first round, Gibbs quickly proved why the Lions were so high on him, becoming an integral part of their offense and a fan favorite. But what's been happening with Gibbs this offseason? Let's take a closer look at his development, his role in the team, and what the future holds for this dynamic playmaker. First, it's important to acknowledge just how impactful Gibbs has been for the Lions. His ability to contribute both as a runner and a receiver has added a new dimension to the offense, making him one of the most versatile weapons in the league. Gibbs's speed and agility make him a nightmare for defenders, and his big play potential has been a game changer for the Lions. Whether it's breaking off a long run, making defenders miss in the open field, or lining up as a receiver to create mismatches, Gibbs has shown he can do it all. His dual threat ability has allowed the Lions' offense to be more creative and unpredictable, keeping opposing defenses on their toes. One of the biggest storylines surrounding Gibbs this offseason has been his development. The Lions coaching staff has been working closely with him to refine his skills and expand his role in the offense. With another year under his belt, Gibbs is expected to take on an even larger workload, and the team is confident that he's up to the challenge. Head coach Dan Campbell and offensive coordinator Ben Johnson have both spoken highly of Gibbs' work ethic and willingness to learn, emphasizing that he's constantly looking for ways to improve. This offseason, Gibbs has reportedly been focusing on improving his pass protection and route running, two areas that will make him an even more complete player. Another interesting aspect of Gibbs' offseason has been his involvement in team activities. Despite being a young player, Gibbs has shown maturity and a strong work ethic, earning the respect of his teammates and coaches. His dedication to improving his craft has been evident, and it's clear that he's committed to helping the Lions succeed. Gibbs has been a regular participant in voluntary workouts and team practices, demonstrating his leadership and desire to be a key contributor. His ability to connect with his teammates, both on and off the field, has also been a positive sign for his growth as a player and a leader. There's also been some buzz about Gibbs' potential to become one of the league's top running backs. With his unique skill set and the Lions' commitment to utilizing him in creative ways, the sky's the limit for Gibbs. If he continues to develop at this rate, he could soon be mentioned among the elite players at his position. Gibbs' combination of speed, vision, and versatility makes him a perfect fit for the modern NFL, where running backs are expected to do more than just run the ball. His ability to contribute in the passing game and create explosive plays has drawn comparisons to some of the league's best dual-threat backs, and it's only a matter of time before he solidifies himself as one of them. As we look ahead, the Lions' offense will undoubtedly rely heavily on Gibbs' contributions. His ability to make plays in both the running and passing game gives the team a significant advantage, and his presence on the field forces defenses to account for him at all times. The Lions have built an offense that emphasizes versatility and explosiveness, and Gibbs is at the center of that philosophy. With Jared Goff leading the passing attack and Gibbs anchoring the ground game, the Lions have the pieces in place to be one of the most dynamic offenses in the league. The future is bright for Jahmyr Gibbs, and Lions fans have every reason to be excited about what's to come. Whether it's breaking off a highlight reel run, making a clutch catch in a critical moment, or simply being a reliable option in the backfield, Gibbs has already shown he can do it all. As he continues to develop and take on a larger role, there's no telling how high his ceiling can be. One thing is certain: Jahmyr Gibbs is a star in the making, and the Lions are lucky to have him. That's it for today's video. We've covered a lot of ground, from the potential departure of a key Lions starter to the latest on Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs. These updates are crucial as the Lions look to build on their recent success and make a push for the playoffs. What do you think about these stories? Do you believe the Lions can overcome these challenges and continue their rise in the NFL? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.